So we're back in the UK. So the steels have been delivered. That's good. So yep, they were delivered end of last week. Here they are. Dave on his own has managed to move all of the steels inside except for the larger one to go across there. But you notice how light it is here now with the roof window. Superb, really good. So this week we've got to take this wall out, put the beam across there, one there and one there, and the beam that supports the ridge that we made the template for in the last video. So hopefully they made it to the right size, but we'll find out. So in order to do that, the first thing we're going to have to do is, you see all these cables, disconnect all these cables, and then it goes, we're going to put this metal in for the ridge, and it goes from that wall and from that wall up to the center, and then there's a piece of wood between the top beam and the ridge, some kind of packer. So for that we need a hole making the inside this skin of that wall. Now normally when you have drawings, in fact let's see if I can show you. Normally when you have drawings, it shows you what the beam is going to rest on, and that's called the bearing. So this side you can see 2 courses of engineering bricks, and this side single engineering bricks. So we'll do 1 course along there, and then 2 courses of engineering bricks there. The reason they do that is to distribute the weight of the beam and the wall above, so it's not resting on one small point. However, up here where we're looking at the ridge beam, in fact this is the most up to date, there is no bearing noted on the drawings. So that normally would mean you just rest on the existing brickwork. So what we're going to do is make our own bearing. I'm not a big fan of it resting on the old brickwork, so we'll probably do something, either engineering block or concrete pad stone or something like that. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm just going to take the electrics out, make them safe. Yeah. Right, so you've got the hole in the brick there, a temporary support here, so we can rest that end on the wood and move it in and out and it won't drop down. I've put this one in here as another one we'll put across into this screw once we get it roughly in place. Once we lift it up, then we'll connect on one of the legs, which should stand over there somewhere, and then put the other leg on, lift it into place, and yeah, secure it. Maybe. But we need to get the platform in now, so see if Dave's working from home, so he might be busy, but I just need someone to give me a hand in with the platform. Okay, we've got our platform. So just a quick note on that, if you're ever doing this work in the UK, it is way cheaper to buy one and sell it afterwards. It's just so expensive to rent. I think it was something like £180 a week to rent something similar to that that wasn't even adjustable like this is, and this cost us $370 to buy, which will sell on for same again when we get rid of it. It's so useful. The plasterers can use it, we can use it, and so on. Doing? Right, if you watched my last video about doing a template, I said that the reason we're doing a template is if you don't give them a template, the chances of it being wrong are very high. So let me just show you something. The only bit I didn't template was the feet on the end of here, because they're on the drawing, look. So the foot sticks out past the wall. Yep, so you can see where that cut is made on this beam and the foot sticks out. Now the cut is made, so it should be 10mm this way of that cut, but look where they've welded the plate. So it means this hole no longer matches up. We're about 40mm or 40mm too far that way. That'll learn me. Next time, template everything, even the feet. You shouldn't have to because it's on the drawing, as you've seen, but that's always the problem with structural steel. It's never right, it never fits. But you look at the bits that I have templated and it's perfect. It sits right in, right size, right angles, everything is spot on. Just the only bit, the one bit which they had to rely on the drawing and they missed it. Right, okay, look. 4 o'clock, so back where we were at 12 o'clock, 4 hours, we're back in exactly the same position. Although we've had it all dismantled, we've been down to the steel fabricators, they acknowledged the problem, they fixed it, which is good. But we're back here. So no further on than 12 o'clock, except it now all fits. I'll show you what I mean. So before, the feet were too far back. Now they are in perfect position. So I can screw through these holes now into there, no problem. So I'm quite pleased with that. Same the other side as well. Well, it's very hot now. But anyway, Good. Right, the beam is in final position now. You can just see we've got, as per the drawing, a beam, a packer, and then the ridge on top, and that goes all the way along. Up here. Yeah, it is, thanks. So this is where the beam rests in the wall, 100mm bearing. So we're going to pack that and then brick it all in. You can just see, the packer on top of the metal, and it's currently supported by these acro props for now. But in the meantime, Dave's going to cut this. I'm going to make the threaded rod out of stainless steel. The fixings out of stainless steel threaded rod, even. Good afternoon. You can see we've cast concrete blocks at either end with stainless steel threads that go into the block underneath as well, both sides. And also we've got one at the top there to support that. So while that's going off, we're going to cut and make the collar ties at the top, and the wood timber that goes across just underneath the steel, and they're fixed with 4 bolts. Good morning. Sun shining, lovely day. I tried to take a video when we'd finished, but it was too dark. Anyway, it was about 7:30. So where are we at now? All these ceiling joists had gone, all the ties for the trusses, but we've now got the collar ties in at the top with connectors, and we've got the steel in, you can see, which supports the ridge, and the steel is supported by concrete blocks that have been cast into the wall there, one over there, and then one at the top. So I'm going to take these out, and that should be self-supporting now, which is great. So what we're going to do next is support this outside skin of the wall. We need to, if you see the top of the plaster, it's pretty much ceiling height, so the beam has got to go on top of that. So that's 3 rows of bricks we've got to take out here, all the way across. There is going to be a 200mm post here, but nothing on the other side. It's going to be resting in the wall. That's that all tidied up. Let me just show you what we've done. So we've now got these 4 supports in here to support this run of joists up to this lintel, and this is the ensuite bathroom upstairs. The reason we got that in, because we're going to have to cut these joists short so that we can get the beam up against it, and then we'll put joist hangers in to hang these off the beam when it goes in. can see we've got the walls propped now. 3 in total, holding the outside and the inside skin. Around here, we're going to keep this bit of the wall here to maintain support here. We're going to keep this bit for now, and it's actually keyed into that wall at the top anyway, so that's going to help support it. Not that it needs it with these anyway, I think more than enough for 800 centres. But on this side, I'll show you. On this side we've started to remove the bricks so we can get access to the concrete lintel, and then once we've got that exposed and it's loose, then we'll bring the concrete lintel down, and then we can start to open this up and this wall here. Yeah, it's going alright. Right, that's it for today. Let me show you. Alright, so you can see the cutout now of where we need the beam. So the beam is going to go across there. So there's lots of stuff to do. So we need to rebuild this pillar to give us a decent column for the beam to sit on at that end. At this end there is no pillar, but it's just going to go in the wall, so we need to build like a pad stone, if in effect, out of engineering bricks at that side for it. We need to take this down, but like I said before, we're just taking it down to here for now and keeping this in to help support. We'll do that next. So that's it really. You can see it's all ready to go. Not really much to say about it, it's pretty straightforward. Don't forget, you can support me by buying me a coffee, and thank you very much to all those people who already have. I'm going to put the money to more camera stuff so I can hopefully make some better videos for you. But that's it for this part. Join me on the next one, and we'll be putting the steels in, getting it ready to then insulate and plasterboard. But thanks for watching.